Hello everyone. So in the last video we have seen about this code where we took a piece of code of a code piece that is responsible to blink an LED. Okay, so LED blink code we took into we separated into a method called blink LED, right? So we keep it as a void method. Just don't worry much about that, we will know what it is soon, right? Since void, just remember void method means remember that doesn't return any value, right? So it is just doing something, and we have the method name as blink LED. Then instead of writing all these 4 lines inside the void loop, we just call the method here. That means we are saying to the Arduino, okay, whatever inside this method, please keep all those things here and do the work. Or in other words, we are saying refer everything inside the method and do those things. So everything means all these 4 lines. Okay, so Arduino will simply replace here all these 4 lines and do its work. Okay, what will be happening? This is a LED switch on and a delay, and switch off and a delay. So void loop will do it in the first iteration, do all these 4 lines, and then in the next iteration starts void loop again will call the method. That means again all the four lines will be implemented. Then again these 4 lines will be implemented. So it will keep repeating. That means the blinking is going to happen forever, right? So if you just copy all these 4 lines and paste it here, what will happen? The blinking will happen forever, right? Because void loop is a repetitive one. The same thing now you have done. Only difference is you have brought all these 4 lines into a separate function and you have called the function here. That's all, right? It's understandable, right? So according to the logic, when we call the function inside the void loop, we are expecting the blink is happening continuously, because this function is being called every time the void loop is iterating. So again and again repetitively this function is being called, because void loop is repetitively running. So since the function is being called repetitively, the content of the function or implementation of the function will be also implemented repetitively. Okay, so in another word, if we have all these 4 lines here, what will happen? An infinite blinking will happen, right, in the LED. So having a function is same as having these 4 lines here. So the same outcome should be coming, okay, for this as well. Okay, you know all those things I'm just telling. Okay, so let's quickly see a demo and we will proceed further. Okay, so I'll copy the line code, and I have a simulation environment where I have connected an LED to pin number 7. Okay, right. So I want you to do it with the real Arduino and see the outcome. So I will take the code and I will paste my code here. Okay, so pin number LED 7 is supposed to be blinking because the function is being called here, and what is inside the function is the blinking code. Okay, so if the LED is blinking, then we will understand what we studied is correct. We will understand the function's behavior. If it is not blinking, then there is something wrong. Okay, so let's start the simulation and see what happens. Okay, now you can see the simulation and you can see the LED is blinking as expected, a perfect infinite blink. So I want you to do it with the real Arduino and real LED and resistor and see this function is really working. What we studied is correct. See, the blink is happening. Okay, you see this, right? Okay guys, so now I hope you gained some confidence. Now rewatch the relook into this code and try to understand everything line by line. Okay, and then in the next video we will further proceeding with functions, guys. Until then, stay safe.